Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your February monthly reading. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Let's see what messages we have coming out for you for the month of February. Let's see. What does Taurus need to be aware of? What messaging do they need to hear? We're going to pull some animal spirit cards here first, and then we'll pull some tarot cards from different decks. And finally, at the end, as I always like to do in my monthly readings, we'll roll the dice and we'll see what numbers come out for you. Thank you so much. Any other messaging for Taurus? Thank you. Starting off, Spider Spirit, number 56. Make your dreams real. And interesting, Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture, number 29. Interesting, both cards do add up to 11 as well. So if that is any significance within your life, number 11. But Spider Spirit and Giraffe Spirit, you know, it just seems like there is this card of take it easy, take it slow. This overall messaging of be up in the trees, I almost feel like, is like get the high view, get the top of the peak view is what I'm getting. Get the good view. So that you can see everything that is transpiring ahead, because we have the Spider Spirit, which is this, you know, feeling of being out in the open, yet being very well hidden, not being seen by anyone. And then the Giraffe Spirit, which is just typically a very calm creature, very slow creature, because they're not worried about anyone coming after them. So I just get this overall feeling of just take things slow, but always be on the lookout, okay? So let's see, what other messaging do we have for Taurus? We've got the whole stack coming out for you. Starting off with the Tower. Interesting, there is quite a few Tower cards coming out this month for a lot of signs. So be on the lookout. Again, like we were saying with that Spider Spirit, Giraffe Spirit, we are due for change coming into February, it seems like. It seems like it's going to be affecting quite a few of us now that I'm doing more readings, and the Tower just keeps coming out because, you know, I'm shuffling pretty well. So it's very interesting to me that we see the Tower jumping out so often right now. So just be on the lookout. We are, you know, a lot of times this is an overdue change, a change that was probably necessary, because it gives us the opportunity to rebuild. It gives us the time to kind of restructure things within our lives and refocus on what's important as well, okay? Then we have Page of Wands. Love that. Page of Wands, great card for starting something new. And this is kind of the feeling of screw it, let's give it a try. Screw it, let's try something new. I'm ready to experience something new. Now, some of you, this could also symbolize travel. So maybe some of you are going on a trip in the month of February, or this is a time for you to be planning a future trip, maybe in the summer, where you're just going to be maybe going somewhere new, so you're learning about new places. But overall, Page of Wands is such a good card for gaining a new perspective, and just kind of throwing all cares to the wind. Really just, you know, focusing on what's important to you. Next, we have the Ace of Cups that jumped out. Ace of Cups is all about new creative beginnings, potentially new careers. Overall, just a feeling of having your heart fulfilled, having your soul happy because of what you're doing. You're doing things that are really bringing blessings within your life. You're doing things that are really making your heart feel full. And in the end, that is very much what we look for in life. Now, I'm going through the whole stack of cards that jumped out here for you. We also have that Three of Wands, and this Three of Wands comes out as a card of not only being patient, but if you're trying to experience something, you know, if you're trying to start something new or experience something new, we have that Page of Wands, which is all about starting something or trying something new. It also says that you can't just stand on the sidelines or stand on the beach and wait for that perfect opportunity. She's holding her surfboard as if she's waiting for that perfect wave, but she's not in the water, so she's going to miss it when it does come. So this tells me that there is this feeling of you need to get your feet wet if you truly want what it is that you're going after. So if there's an opportunity that you're looking for, you have to get out there in order for you to experience it. A lot of times the Three of Wands card can also symbolize that your ship is coming in. You're looking out into the water, you're waiting for your opportunity. That is coming. But again, you have to get your feet wet here. Now we have the Four of Swords, also a card that's been coming out in quite a few readings. for the month of February. So Four of Swords is a great card, especially for February, because we're in the winter, great time for hibernation. And I do feel like as a populace, we probably are supposed to be almost hibernating as a human population. It seems like a lot of us probably do too much during the winter months, and really this is our time to rest. This is our time to recharge and get ready for spring, get ready for summer. So great time for you, Taurus, to really hunker down and be okay with not getting a lot done this month. Be okay with taking advantage of some time to recharge your batteries for the month of February. Okay, then we have the Fool. Yes, look at that. I love the Fool card coming out for you, Taurus, because this is like a new beginning for some of you. And I get this feeling, combined with that Page of Wands, it really is this, well, let's just do it. Screw it. Here we go. So it's almost like a change of face. And I feel like that Tower moment is what kind of brings that out for you. It's like this shocking change that comes into life that makes us just say, you know what, screw it. Let's just try something new and let's see if it works. This is something that you probably wouldn't have tried before. So I get this feeling that February is just opening up the door for some of us to really experience something new within our life that we wouldn't have experienced before. The Fool is such a great card. I love seeing this card because, again, it goes back to that Page of Wands, trying new things and trusting the universe. She's falling backwards into the water. She trusts that the universe is not going to allow her to get hurt. So have faith in where you are headed in the month of February, especially if you're thinking about trying to start something new. Very positive sign for that. And then we have that Nine of Wands to close out all of the stack of cards that came out in your reading here. And that Nine of Wands is a card, again, of being exhausted and actually taking that break. Okay, going back to that Four of Swords, some of you could feel overworked, you feel drained, and this is your time to really recharge. It's okay, that work will still be there. You'll still have the ability to get it done, trust me. So I would definitely try to take some breaks, take advantage of some rest, and also look back at your past accomplishments. The Nine of Wands is a card of being war-torn, of experiencing so much in your life already. So really look back at the things that you have accomplished and give that energy, give that so much positive energy that, like, look at what I've done in my life and I can accomplish so much more after February. I truly feel like this is your month to recover, your month to recharge. And this Nine of Wands card sometimes stresses to really take that break, to get away from all of the work and all of the to-do lists that are holding us down every day. So take advantage of any opportunity that you get to rest. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. And Eight of Wands, again, very much an energy of traveling, going back to that Page of Wands energy as well. So some of you, travel might be a focus on your mind. Bottom of the deck is the shadow self for me, the shadow thoughts that are going on. And, I see that Eight of Wands on the bottom. And I also get that feeling of, while you're focusing on wanting to take vacations or go to dream places, go to new places, I also feel like this is your opportunity to manifest a clean, open slate, a clean, open path ahead for yourself, to get rid of any obstacles that might be threatening as you try to head towards your goal, especially if you're starting this new journey here as well. All right, so let's pull a couple more cards here from my other deck for Taurus. What else do we have here, please? For Taurus, what other messaging do they need to hear for February? Oh, I love it. Interesting. All right. So we have the Four of Cups and the Hierophant that jumped out. And overall, I just feel like this is kind of, a background focus of yours. It's a way of building up that solid, stable financial foundation. So this could be a good month for you to really take a close look at your budget. I feel like, I say that because we're looking at Pentacles and it tends to lean towards finances and career. So overall, just a good time to probably look at your budget again and get a better idea of where things are going. And you have this Hierophant. So seek out guidance where you need it. Okay, this is your time for wisdom and spiritual insights. This is also your card, so this is just confirming this reading as a whole, being here, being on the table for you, I should say. But let's go ahead and pull a couple more. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So we have Wealthy Man, card number 13 jumping out. So wealthy man might be involved. That could be the Hierophant as well. It could be this energy of seeking guidance, especially if you're going on this new journey, this new experience, or possibly a new career path. This wealthy man could be a wealth of information for you on this new journey. And then you also have occupation. Occupation, interesting. So some of you, just overall the occupation being a very strong focus of your month. But again, I feel like some of you might be really focused a lot on that occupation, really putting a lot of time into it. I feel like February really needs to be a time for you to try to take a break. If you have any days that you can take off, things like that, I feel like this is an opportunity for you to really recharge. So let's go ahead and roll some dice for you. Interesting, we have 11 again. And we have number 12, 11, 12. And add those up, you have 23. So those could be significant dates in the month of February, or they could also be just numbers to be on the lookout for, sorry. And we also have numbers 3 and 8. Add those together, you also have 11. So 11 seems to be a very prominent number for you in this month. Very interesting. You add that down even more, you have 2s. So lots of 2s jumping out as well. And that could play a part as far as relationships go within your life in the month of February. Relationships, any of your current relationships could be a very prominent role, could be a very beneficial spot for you to kind of do that recharge, almost like you could take advantage of the people that you are close to really recharge your battery. But overall, I really love this reading for you. Very positive signs going into your month. I just hope you take that time, take some me time, because you deserve it. And I will see you in your next reading. Thank you so much for watching.